Hello YouTube and welcome back to Shadesztown. To start this episode I figured I'd have a little fun. We have been clearing this desert, getting it flat for farmland, and it has taken forever. My wife's done most of the work, but we figured we had enough sand and gunpowder from our witch farm, we'd have a little fun. So we're going to do a little test one. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Do you want to come look? I will be back in a minute. My wife wants to come on over. I have honestly not used TNT much. I have a hard time bringing myself to do it. In fact, right now even, it's a little bit painful to do it. Just because I like to save all the raw materials that I can. But we have so much sand that I think we'll be okay. Okay, the wife came to help. She's over there. She's going to light it. Hopefully I put them close enough together that they'll light each other. And we are ready. Yep. Nope. That was fail. Crap! Well, I was laying it and I accidentally lit one, so it's going, get out of there. Whoops. Okay, now we're ready to light our last little bit. So we've cleared out that much already, but this last little bit should clear out a little bit more. Just go ahead and light it right there. Stop. Go up that. Okay. Go up. You'll see it. Right there. I'm gonna fall. Oh, I fell the whole way. I almost died. Ooh, don't light that TNT. Okay. That's a fun way to level a mountain. I might become a fan of TNT, actually. We can make more. Okay, we got that first bit. My wife started to clear it while I laid some more TNT. And she is ready to go. Take out a couple spiders while we're at it. I added those for fun. Alright, and that is how the lazy man lowers a mountain. I have 5 more on me. I get totally disoriented now because this is all flat. It used to be a big old hilly desert. For the rest of the episode, let's jump back to building a little bit. This witch farm, as I mentioned before, I need brown mushrooms. So we are going to build our mushroom farm. And I've done a little prep work. I might this episode build the sugarcane farm too, a permanent one, but got a temporary dirt shack, a lot of temporary shacks. But if you look down there, I've dug clear down to bedrock. This is going to be underground. This is going to be the sugarcane farm. There's going to be 4 chutes, and every time the sun sets and rises, just like the other one, it's going to harvest all the chutes. And then as you can see over here, I've actually run the wiring down already, so I don't dare dig down there. There we go. But anyways, this takes the daylight sensor and sends the signal all the way down to the bottom. So let's go down to the mushroom area. Oh, I'm gonna need dirt. And there's some dirt. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, actually. And do I have mushrooms up here? Okay, got mushrooms. Now let's grab some water buckets, which I will need water buckets for this build. My mushroom farm, I've dug a hole right here, and it's going to be down here. And I've started a little bit just to see kind of if it's going to work. And I think it's going to work pretty well. So let me go down here and show you. Basically, we will do this design right there. And I'll block that off there. And this will be a block. There'll be a dispenser right there with a lava bucket in it. Is that right? That's right. Okay, there'll be a dispenser right there with a lava bucket in it. Or a water bucket. And underneath these are... Oh. Were mushrooms, but not right now because there's too much light. And I can't pick it up, can I? Let's get rid of you guys for now. Not that it matters. Okay. So let's cover that guy back up. And I'm going to lose that shovel. I'm going to lose either of them. Okay, so it's going to look like that with mushrooms, as you saw there, you know, under each of those. And the dispenser is going to dispense water right here. And that is going to push any mushrooms that grow in these. As you see, you get the angles in all the right spots over to here. And the mushrooms are going to fall down and be collected here. Come out here and also run past the collection area for the sugarcane farm, and then come over here and I'm going to pump them up. And what I was thinking well, let me show you this stuff first. So here is an example of mushrooms growing right here. You can see some mushrooms growing in there. With how many layers there's going to be, this should be an extremely fast farm. In fact, way faster than I had ever imagined needing. But let's run over here and place our water in the dispenser and replace our dirt like that. So I'm going to build that pattern that I showed you earlier up here. Okay, got everything built in here. To walk you through, the signal comes down and comes to this block right here. At nighttime, this is off, so it's nighttime. This block gets powered, the comparator pulls out of it, it's on subtraction mode from this repeater. So what happens when this first turns on, the repeater, as you see, has a delay. So this block gets powered for just a minute. This is just a pulse limiter right here, which pushes that redstone block over, which unlocks this hopper and locks that one, so all the items come over. Just a basic hopper timer. And when this hopper gets an item in it, if I can get unstuck, this comparator pulls off of that hopper, so it comes over to this. So this turns on, which will turn on this line, which is another pulse limiter, piston-based pulse limiter, which sends a pulse up this torch tower here, which turns all of these dispensers on. And then, so eventually this one will empty out, which turns this comparator off, which turns that torch on, which comes up and powers this block, which pushes that piston back so that we push the redstone block back. So then the items start to come back in here, and when no items are in here, you get the same short pulls out of this side because of the inverter. So this line is connected. These are just dual pulse limiters with an inverter. So it pulses once when this gets power, and it pulses once when it turns off. So that's our timer. And what happens when the timer hits, these droppers here put out water, and a minute or so later they turn off, and that gives it enough time to push any mushrooms. So like there's mushrooms right there. Let me show you. I'll just do it kind of artificially right now. So if we throw that, turns on. I won't get over there in time, but obviously the water's on, and then after a certain amount of time it will turn off. So that is our mushroom farm, fully automatic, and I don't have any hoppers on me, but that'll just connect like I showed you earlier down there. So I think we will, oh, see, it just turned off. So now if we go back, now they are primed and open and ready to grow. I replaced that dirt that I added here. I replaced it with glass just to make it a little fun to look in and see any mushrooms that have grown. Okay, so now that we have that done, let me show you a little bit of the decorating that I plan to do. I actually can't put one right there. We'll go like that for now. Where are we at? Okay. So, as you can see, this is kind of in the swamp area that is cleared out and lit up for the witch farm. Now, the industrial area, witch farm, furnaces, explosive plant, stuff like that is all going to be over there. And the city, so this is going to be the farm, residential areas right, or not residential, agricultural areas over there. And the city downtown is over there. And so what I'm going to do is have either me or my wife are going to build a highway that comes through that, I don't know what biome that is over there. It's got some birch and stuff, hills biome, but it's going to come through there this way and into the industrial district. Then this part right here I am going to reestablish as swampland, albeit this stuff right here will be lit up for the witch farm. But the access, there's only going to be one way to access this, and that is going to be from the agricultural district. I'm going to put a boat dock over there, and then you're going to come through and ride your boat through the bayou and dock, and there'll be a little, you know, a little bayou, blue bayou house. So I kind of want this one to feel like the blue bayou in Pirates of the Caribbean at the ride in Disneyland. So I have some pretty cool ideas with that, but this is all going to be kind of, like I said, feel like swamp, like a bayou, and then I'll build a house. So I think for the rest of this episode, so before I reestablish the swamp area here and put the house and stuff, I want to finish this sugarcane farm so that I can fill that in and, you know, cover it up, because that's a pretty darn big hole here. So let me finish that, and then next episode we will finish, you know, build the bayou house and stuff. I have some kind of cool plans with that too. So I've built the first layer of the reed farm, It's kind of crude right now. We'll make it look a lot better as after we finish building the actual system to it. But basically, twice a day at sunset and sunrise, the power is going to automatically harvest it. And I have it so this one will go harvest, then this one, 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 then that one, then that one, and then it'll move up to this one, and then it's going to go backwards and then move up and go that way and move up. So it's going to take a little while to harvest, but the reason I do that is so I don't get lag with all of those pistons firing at once. I mean, that's a ton of pistons. You got 16, 32, 64 pistons, a stack of pistons per each layer. And I'm guessing there's going to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6 layers. So pretty intense. But let me show you the harvest system. See, and then it'll work back this way. And if you can see here, right here, there's one stuck in the middle, but it got pushed off. You see that one just got pushed off? There's one in the middle there. So this is 100% efficient, minus the stuff that falls down there. So it's not 100% efficient, but it'll definitely be close enough. Let's do it again and watch that one. Where's our button? So, and then ultimately the stuff is going to end up over here, just like with those mushrooms. And I've fallen and died a couple times from climbing up. Like I was climbing up that ladder and a skeleton shot me, stuff like that. So some of my stuff's gotten stuck there. I'll clean all that up. But let me show you me building a layer in the second row, and I think I have about everything I need. I should, yep. So you go 8 long. Well, you go 8 long with this dirt, so that the water pushes to the end and stops like that. You put water on either side, and then you come in with your reeds, which looks like I need to go get some. Let's actually let's just try to grab some. Nope. That will do. Okay, so you come in with the water, and then the reeds will go right here like that. But before I place all those, let me place pistons. Let me place pistons the whole way on both sides. And I need some redstone. Okay, and on this one, we're heading this direction, so we come this way. It won't make it around the full thing, so you gotta throw a repeater in the middle, and then you keep going like so. This design, I don't know if people still use it. I do. I saw it on YouTube. If you guys know who made this design, let me know. I tried to find it and I couldn't find the video of the person that made it. But so then we got all that redstone done. So now we can plant our reeds. And you just plant the row here. Plant the row here. Let me grab a little bit more water. And the water, since the reeds are there, the water will just place and fall just down the middle. And that's what makes it a little more effective. Or efficient, I should say. Okay, after those are placed, you want to place your cobblestone here. And then your dirt is going to go above this cobblestone. So the dirt is going to go right here like this, and this dirt is what is going to make the next level. And to light things up, I just take a little glowstone here and place it just in the middle one, somewhere like that. So now when we push the button, we should be able to watch it go over, up, and then it goes back over there. Oh, I didn't delay those repeaters. I need to add delays. But alright guys, I've built quite a few levels of this farm. As you can see, I've built, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels so far. I think it works pretty well. Let's see how full we are. Okay, so we're full to that hopper right there. In fact, let's just clear that out. And things aren't completely grown, but that's about where they will be when the sun sets and rises. So that's about a normal automatic harvest. So let's push that and see how it does. It's kind of fun to watch. Things still fall. I'd say I'm probably about not even, well, about halfway done. So I probably have another 7 or 8 more levels to do. So still quite a bit. Looks like I'm picking up quite a few of these actually. I am going to frame this in and have an area where you can come down and up in the middle here, I think, and that way it'd be a cool little view. I don't know, either that or all this floor is going to be hoppers, so we collect all the stuff that misses like that. But let's take a look and see if these are still picking up. It looks like that one's done, that one's done, that one looks done, that one's not done. So we got kind of a bottleneck right here, so we'll let that fill up. Basically, if we work backwards, actually, let's go like this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 stacks from one harvest. So we'll get about 10 stacks of sugarcane per harvest once we're done, which is pretty good. We'll get about 20 stacks a day, I'm guessing, which is quite a bit. And as you see, there's some that we'll get that we've kind of missed. Now up here, so I'm building this level, and I have used, oh god, 20 stacks of redstone dust between making pistons and building the borders and then all the repeaters. So I am almost out, but as I'm working on this level, all of a sudden I hear a big thud and turn around, and there is one of my wife's horses. And as you can see, it's a decent ways to get it out. So I built this little staircase to run out if I can. Hopefully it's got, okay, it's got a decent jump on it. I didn't think about it being too wide. There we go. So you need to stay out here. Go have fun with my horse over here. In fact, let's just put you down there. Let's put mine down there too. So anyways, let me show you how much redstone I have left. Tonight I'm about ready to hit the sack, so tonight I'm going to be AFK there at the witch farm to build up more redstone. I have taken all the redstone from there, and that's all that we have left, and I've got to make probably 6 more stacks, 7 more stacks of pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it takes about a stack and a half of redstone to wire it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need another 4 or 5 stacks of redstone dust. So I will go AFK and build that up tonight. Finish building that tomorrow, and then I'll start the next episode where we fill in the swamp area and build our swamp hut like the Blue Bayou. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely made a lot of progress this episode. A lot of it I did off camera, which it's been a whole lot of work on this one, but at least these farms are done, and I don't expect them to oh, we got a little glitch going on right there. But we don't expect any more work to have to be done on these farms, which is nice. So, anyways guys, you all take care. Have a great day, and as always, happy building.